So what's happening with this real estate market? Sucks. Nobody's buying, nobody's moving. No?
No, that's not true. I just got beat on a
Uh,
house with multiple offers.
I feel like multiple offers are back. Prices are up overall in Orange County 5%, so not a huge jump, right? But because prices are not up 20, 30% like they were during COVID, people are like, "Oh, the housing market sucks." Actually, it's still a good market, and houses that are priced accurately are the ones that are selling in a week's time. Right? But if you need any work to your house, if you're overpricing it, then those are the ones that sit. So there's basically three different ways you can price your house. You can price it at what an appraiser would value it at. You can underprice it in hopes to get multiple offers and create a bidding war, or you can price it just over what the appraised value is because you're not in a rush to move. You're kind of looking for that one buyer, right? That option right now is probably not the greatest option.
And like we understand, I think, where this is like your biggest asset and you want every penny in relation to that. There's no like that's totally reasonable. However, from a buyer standpoint, I feel like we end up you want your property to appeal to the masses so you can get in front of as many people as possible so that then you have more of an option to find the one person who's willing to give you what you want. And I think there's a misconception that like you price it and then someone's going to come in lower, which if it's priced correctly or even aggressively, they're coming in higher because most buyers know they're going to get beat.
Right. Especially if the house is done.
Yeah.
If the house is move-in ready, it has a pool, has a view, that is not sitting on the market.
No.
If it's a condo in that 6 to 800 townhouse in that price range, those and it's done, those are not sitting on the market. Those go quickly. So if you you're going to end up costing yourself more money by overpricing it, sitting on the market for a longer time, and then buyers are going to come in below that versus
So I think there's a stat, I'm sure she could tell you, where overpriced, you end up selling under, taking more time. So your days on market are far longer. But then also, like statistically, what you end up sell, like what is a percentage that you end up selling your house for?
shockingly, I don't know the actual percentage, but it is
Ew.
less. It is less than what you would if you would have just started at what it would appraise at, you're going to end up netting less by pricing at the higher. So when we say like, "Hey, yeah, we want to make you the very most money," just in our experience, pricing it at that appraised value is what is going to get you the highest net at the end of the day.
And the aggressive pricing or that one like the smidge below, it's a little bit harder to like kind of get there because again it feels like we're giving your money away, but in actuality those houses, when you have multiple offers, you then have the ability to pick and then the buyer is pushing up on their own and giving you the price you actually wanted to
Want.
begin with.
Right.
So like it's a little bit more strategic, but you have to trust the process on that one because that one feels like a little bit more risky because you're like feels like you're leaving money on the table. In our market, we have found most buyers in a multiple offer situation will push.
So I guess in a nutshell, you need to price your house accurately. Houses that are priced accurately are still selling super quickly.
What about whatever my Zestimate is?
Unless Zillow has like a new technology where they actually can come into your home and see what your upgrades are, it's really hard for them to give you an accurate price, right? Um, so, and buyer activity is back, right? Interest rates are still fluctuating a little bit, but they've gone down enough where buyer activity has been fantastic the last couple of weekends. Open houses are busy again. We have agents receiving multiple offers on their listings again. And so the buyer activity is there. And with a house that's priced accurately, it will sell quickly.
If you're interested in knowing what your property's worth, just let us know. There's no commitment, whatever. We'll tell you, we'll give you a price. Let us know.